Somebody told a lie one day. They couched it in language. They made everything black, ugly, and evil. Look in your dictionary and see the synonyms of the word black. It's always something degrading and low and sinister. Look at the word white. It's always something pure, high, and clean. But I want to get the language.
I'm going to show you etymologically that we're not black, not by opinion.
Let me give you my definition. Now,
the definition is the etymon.
Okay, now
are you going to wait a minute? Are you going to give me the definition, or are you going to give me
the definition?
The reason why I say Oxford, because all scholars around the world, they have all the dictionaries, but they particularly have Oxfords. Now, because Oxfords always by rule go into the etymon. The first thing you do with the word is plug it into its proper mother or matrix. That's the first rule in linguistics, grammatication, orthology, morphology, etc. all over the planet. It ain't some European stuff and don't apply to Africans because we gave it to them. Those are rules in language.
That's what I'm talking
Third
about.
grade grammar. Now, so the first thing you do when you look up the word black, right? You're going to see right after it is going to have ADJ, which means what? Adjective, which means it's not a noun, which means it's not a person, place, thing. Wait a minute. Not a person, place, thing, or idea. First classification. Then it gives you the etymon right after it in brackets, in square brackets. It'll be OE, which means Old English. Then it'll have derived from, listen first. Let them learn if you're not going to learn. Old High German. And in its original form, it means pale.
Now, one of the most important things that you're saying is you're getting it from the Oxford Dictionary or Black's Law Dictionary.
I can get it to a Funkin' and Wagnalls too.
Okay. Let me finish saying what I'm going to say, and then you can say if I'm wrong or correct me.
No, I'm not going to say that you're wrong.
I'm just sharing information.
I'm not going to say you're wrong.
And you tell me if it relates to what you're doing, because I just want to add to what you're doing, all right? Now, when you're saying people are not black or whatever the case is, and then at the same time, knowing who gave them the definition of these sounds and these words.
Now, what you do? No, it's not correct.
So
it's totally
so definition. We can talk meaningless words mean things.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
So words are meaningless.
I asked you a question. Get
the
caught up in it.
information that you have is great.
No, the information I have is not great. The information I have is not great.
Listen, the legal facts that you have are really important. But when you say
no.
So you saying the words?
No, you're minimizing it. No, you're minimizing
the European definition.
No, you're minimizing it. I'm going to show you why a lot of things are not done when we come together. No. Let just can I finish? Can you listen? Can you listen? His questions are totally legitimate. Then he's going into what you would call an ebonic style of etymology while disputing etymology at the same time, which is the rules of language. Do you understand? So when we start debating words, the first thing you do so that you don't waste a lot of time, which means we could do something else, is debate with someone who don't know the rules of what they're debating. The language that we usually use is called connotative linguistics, which is introduced into societies where people are held to servitude so that their own language traps them.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Now, and I agree. Now, black is an adjective. It's an Old English word, so then you go to the appendix of any dictionary and it'll take you to the 1400s. Okay. Now, wait a minute, let me explain. Now, scholars, in law and in standing and in contract, you would fail all the time. You understand? Right. Which makes us incompetent. Right. What is it that other children learn that our children don't learn that makes our children have the disadvantage? Which is why we talk out of frustration instead of the facts. Because we feel attacked. Do you understand? Because we're missing a part, right? When you go past 1400s, that word in its form does not exist. Okay. Are we clear?
Okay.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Sound by didn't exist.
We ain't talking to sound. I'm making sure
so how do you make a word without a sound?
You're not listening to. We're not talking sound. We're talking etymology.
How do you make words without sounds?
We're not talking. That's not the argument.
Who gave you the definition?
That's not the argument.
How do you make the word black without making a sound?
No, we're not saying that whether you make a sound or not. That's not the argument. We're dealing with the etymology first.
So listen. The key, get to the root. The root
is called
about.
the etymon.
No,
that's
it's not. If you stick into the Oxford Dictionary, that's not the
listen.
root.
The root of the word.
Who gave you the definition
now listen.
of the
All
word?
right, listen to this. Now I want everybody to do some research, right? He just said.
Who gave you the root of the word?
He just said that the etymon is not the root of the word. I suggest everybody
No,
go
I
home.
didn't say-
You just said it wasn't.
You with the
No.
Come on, man. Like,
Because you're making a spiritless argument.
You never answered not one of the questions.
I'm asking.
Listen,
I'm
you have a
answering your
lot
question.
of legal information. That's really
Don't talk
important.
about my legal information.
Okay, so
don't try to qualify what I'm saying.
Okay. So to get to the point of black, the definition of black is not pale. If ba, la, and ka makes up ka, ba, la, and that has a definition, how can ba, la, be pale? Pale soul, spirit, and material makes pale? No, they countered the intelligence. They countered your intelligence
that's not
with
what
the
I'm-
Oxford Dictionary
I
and all those
understand
things.
what you're
so now when you
saying.
call yourself a king, a nigga, you say, no, don't call me a nigga. Don't call me a nigga. I ain't no nigga. I ain't no king. So what you act like? So what the way they accept? They accept being less than a king.
Show me the etymon in any of our dictionaries. Asiatic, African, Semitic language, Aramaic.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I'm going to ask you a question because you just set a premise.
Okay.
You just told me what the etymon is and told me that what I said is not the etymon. All right? Wait, listen. So I'm going to examine it.
That's valid.
I'm going to examine it.
Valid.
What dictionary did you use that you found that etymon in from Africa, Asia, any other culture? Show me the etymon. No, show me the etymon that black.
Okay. Let me do this. Because there's a lot of people here that's well studied.
No,
You seem well studied. No. I'm not going to
Stick with the etymon.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. No. Because I'm not about dodging the answer. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay to say you don't know.
We know what the problem is. My thing is, let's get a solution. Who out of all of these well-studied people, what is the definition of ba? Is it not soul?
We didn't say that that's not true.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
asking you, is it
Yes.
by soul?
Yes.
Okay, what is ka? Is
Spirit.
Yes.
ka not spirit?
Yes.
Okay, what sounds make up the word black? Can you get black without ba and ka?
The first thing you do with the word is plug it into its proper mother or matrix.
What sounds make up the word black? Can you get black without ba and ka? Can you get
That's not the etymon. The first thing you do with the word is plug it into its proper mother or matrix.
What sounds make up the word black? Can you get black without ba and ka? Can you get?
That's not the etymon.
That's not
ba,
you, sir.
la, ka.
Scholars know these things, which is why they have secret societies, and you have people in power positions, whether they're boule, that means guys on our side, or Europeans that are Blue House Masons or York Masons, etc. They all know these same rules, but the dummies are given belief systems of what you call connotative linguistics.
But it's important.
He's taking synonyms and trying to make etymology meanings.
He got a lot of legitimate information, but
No.
then he throws out "don't be black." Wrong.
No, I didn't say that. That's not
You
what
said
I
I'm not black.
That's not what I
I don't
said.
want you to not
That's not what I
Explain
said.
when you said
That's
there was
not what
two.
I
He
said.
said under law, and then he
Under
said
law.
it metaphysical.
But who's giving you these laws?
That's what he
So
said.
make your own laws. How can you owe the IRS and the Federal Reserve if they owe you? If they owe you, you never got paid for all
You're
the work.
correct.
This
And
is
you're
your
correct.
land. So how can you
And so
put
now,
yourself? How can you
and
put
the
yourself?
argument is correct.
How can
Then
put
you
yourself
make the
into a debt?
status argument.
So
to
now
make
you
that
know the
argument.
United States is a corporation.
Private
America,
fund.
America is the land, right? So if you accept that you're American, you accept that you're American first. Then you see they already knew that one day you're going to connect and say,
Yes.
I accept that I'm American. I accept that I'm American. Black power. I accept that.
No, you
Then,
can't be that.
What?
No.
You can't be. You
No.
don't have a soul. You don't have a spirit,
Listen.
and you're not materialized.
Listen.
How can you not accept that?
No, that's like saying you're saying I'm Chinese. That's like saying I'm Chinese, therefore yellow power.
Balled up, black-fisted, young statistic. Never had a real Christmas, am I a misfit? Nah, tell her till you what's on my wish list. Less snitches, mine's risen beyond prison. Carry the heat like weight.
As for the killers, well, we found these men close by, members of the Christian militia group known as the Anti-Balaka. BBC News in the Central African Republic. The Anti-Balaka. The Anti-Balaka. They're high on drugs The vigilantes have just left the village. Now it's time for the Muslims to bury the dead. We're scared, he says. Where are the French to protect us? We've been totally abandoned. French troops are beginning to push into the countryside. Reinforcements are coming too, but not fast enough to protect every Muslim community now under siege. The Christian militia group known as the Anti-Balaka. They're high on drugs and delighted about the mayor's death, though they say it wasn't their work. It's good he died, he says. The mayor was a Muslim. We don't want any of them to remain in this country. Even if he was a good man, he was a Muslim. No surprise then that there are scenes like this. A crowd of Muslims scrambling for food at a military airport. They're hungry and desperate. They just want to get out.
This is tailor-made for the soldiers. Televised like it ain't a revolution. Tell a friend who the truth is. Oh yeah.
And the United States has everything under control. They think